Alright guys, what's going on? We've got War 1 of, I think this is Season 63, I'm pretty sure. And today LVT matched against Next. You saw their bans. I think there was like a Serpent, an Onslaught, Nico, just normal stuff. Anyway, new tactic. The tactic basically doesn't exist. I'm going to be taking 3 tactic fights today. This is just going to be a Korg here on Node 7. That's Path 7, Section 1. And I'm just going to be using Omega Red. There's nothing to this fight. I don't think this is the best place for Korg. Korg isn't like the greatest defender, but you know, I think like maybe Path 7 and Section 2 would be a little bit of a better spot for him, because here you have complete control. Like you can throw specials here against him, and he won't get like his damage reflection as long as you have his rock stacks down. So yeah, there's really nothing to this fight. I think it's going to be about 10 seconds longer than it normally would be without the tactic. The protection only lasts like 3 seconds. So yeah, this is just going to be literally a nothing fight. Okay, this next node here is going to be a Sasquatch. I actually do think this is good placement. I think that we have placed him here before, and basically just a lot of the attackers that you would normally want to use for him aren't going to work because of the physical resistance. Also, when he gets his wrath up, he's going to be spamming specials, so you're going to have that tranquilize on you, and can't land parries. I'm going to mess this fight up right here pretty much. I should have been patient and waited for his wrath to trigger, but this was kind of my plan from the start. I didn't want to have to mess around and wait forever in case he got like a late wrath and then it would last really long. This way I could kind of control when he went into wrath, but I was hoping that the special 2 into special 1 would be enough, and it clearly wasn't. So here he's just going to throw some specials. I'm going to do nothing. I'm going to build back up to my special 2, and yeah, the fight will end with the next rotation here. Don't know why I ate that special 1. Okay, and then here I'm going to do a light ender to disable my special 3, use my special 2, run in with the special 1, and that's going to be it. So, definitely not the greatest fight. Could have done that much better, but it's not the end of the world. And here in Section 2, I'm going to be going Path 7. They placed an Arnim Zola here, my alliance mate Ardinal, that's my dog. My alliance mate Ardinal placed a guidance for me, and yeah, this is actually a pretty good path split, I think. It's not gonna get a kill, but it forces you to bring someone other than, like, you know, Omega Red or Jean Grey or somebody who counters thorns in that way. So here I'm just going to hit him as little as possible. Special 2 is obviously non-contact, so I'm not going to be taking thorns on that. And yeah, get in the sun again. Get to my other special 2, second special 2. And the second special 2 should definitely end the fight. Alright. Now going to... let's see here. Oh, I'm going to change my masteries. Put recoils back on, and I'm going to hop into this next fight, which is going to be Chee'ilth. I'm not going to lie, this fight's pretty annoying. It is definitely a lot more annoying. It's already not the greatest fight for Omega Red, like under normal circumstances, but, alright, sorry, my dog needed to be let out, but, I forget what I was saying. Anyway, this is a little bit annoying. The protections make it a little bit more annoying. Basically, she's just going to be unblockable. You're not going to be able to lock in spores. I'm just going to be hitting her to death this entire fight. So I did us all a favor and sped it up. I'm going to be using special 2s. Not sure if that's like the greatest idea, because it's a lot of hits. So she's just going to get the protection faster, but it's fine. And then also she's gonna get like energized every time she purifies something. So yeah, her combat power rate's gonna be a lot higher. This is almost over. One more combo should do it. Alright. Next fight, this one's actually gonna be pretty fun. Yelena here on Rich Get Richer and Footloose. Wes placed Odin buffs for me, so I am just going to jog around basically, building up charges, and then once I get to my special 2, I'm gonna throw that. And the fight's just going to be over. It's basically going to take her from like 100% health to 0% health. Yeah, so that was that. And then this next fight here is actually going to be pretty boring, or not boring. I'm going to get hit a lot in this fight. This Kingpin didn't want to throw his special 1. So I kept getting rooted, and then this, obviously the second hit of my heavy attack isn't going to land when I'm rooted, so right here I'm off to a good start, and then he just doesn't want to throw this, and I don't want to deal with his special 2, so I'm going to lose all of my spores, and right there, yeah, wasn't watching the root timer close enough. So now I only have 10 spores. Gonna try to bait the special 1 from him again. Again, he doesn't want to throw it. So I'm kind of watching Bubble Shield and trying to get back up to 10 spores. Here, he's just, again, not really wanting to throw the special 1. I mean, yeah, it's a little bit annoying. I'm not done taking hits yet. Alright, lock in spores again. Try to bait the special 1 again. Again, he doesn't want to throw it right away. So, gonna take another combo. Luckily, he doesn't crit. And this is basically over at this point. So yeah, definitely not a hard fight. I made it harder than it needed to be. And then my last fight here is just going to be an Immortal Abomination on node 45. Hazard Shift, Cold Snap, Bleed. This is a fine placement. You know, yeah, I'm assuming this person didn't place with Willpower. And, you know, because Warlock takes this fight really easily. If the defender does have willpower, but Omega Red takes it even easier, and it doesn't matter if they do or not. So, yeah, okay, yeah, they definitely don't have willpower on. So here we go. I'm just going to bait the special 1. And the fight's over. It is a nothing fight. So, yeah, that's it. We did end up winning the war. I think they died 5 times. I think we ended up losing 3 attack bonuses. We had a disconnect, so we died 2 times and disconnected once. But yeah, I'll post the score at the end here. Hopefully I'm able to keep up with this throughout the season. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.